It's the time to get down.
And this just goes to show you that children and fools are protected.
Well,
thank you.
This guy's very lucky. I mean, he showed no signs of trauma. He was taken to a hospital as a precaution, and then he came away a winner. So, he has to be thinking. When you're sucked into a machine, just the idea of being
sucking machine,
sucked into a machine, man.
Oh, it's the end part that's hard.
You want to add some color?
I don't. If you didn't buy it at the pleasure chest, then it's not the kind of machine that should be sucking you in.
I figured you was going to go there.
Don't go there. These things do malfunction and you end up in the ER.
That's it.
Hope you have coverage, but I know because of Obama you do. It's coming.
Hey,
it's coming.
I bet you any money, though, Mario. I bet you one thing. Between the next story coming up and you had a choice to deal with the sucking in a machine and the next story, which one you think is worse?
If Tipper gored you...
That is a good one. I like that one. You gave mad props on that one.
Okay.
Mad props. I like that one. I like that. He did a good job on that one. What's the next story we got? Man, I'm telling you guys, look. Bullfighter Julio Aparicio gored through the mouth.
Oh,
dude. Now, I know this is a few
and it could have been the rectum. I don't know. Which one would you choose?
No, I'm going to say this, Mario. I'm going to say this one. I'm going to say this one.
That's pretty bad. I'd rather not be gored through the scrotum. How about you?
I'm trying to picture a stabbing device going in my mouth and up and through my throat.
If I had to get gored, I'd rather get stabbed through a butt cheek. Just pick one. Pick where would you get if you had to. Just say, what if you had to choose? Shit.
Well, let me.
Why do people get so? I don't know.
Wait.
What if I said, you better pick now.
Okay, well,
and then you would go. You would make up your mind.
Well, some of you guys probably already followed this story, but you're looking at this picture. This picture you can see in his mouth, and there's some other pictures.
That looks very intimate connection between a man and a bull.
That's part of that
horn. That's closer
horn.
to a bull than I ever want to get.
Right, that horn is in his mouth.
Oh, Lord.
So, this is how the story goes.
Oh, Vic.
A day after dashing Spanish bullfighter, Julio Aparicio showed his dominance by cutting the ears off of two vanquished bulls. One of their bovine brothers got revenge yesterday by gruesomely impaling a matador.
That's what he gets for messing around with mistreating some bulls.
Through his throat and out his mouth, as Aparicio held his red cape and sword out to face down the 1,100-pound beast named I believe that's Opiparo. Opiparo, that's it. At the Fury, I can't read this because it's kind of blurred here. De San Diego.
That's wonderful Spanish, Vic.
I'm trying to get there, man.
Obviously, you still.
I can't. It's blurry.
Boricuas.
You're wrong, man. Why you want to say that about me? Well, the event happened in Las Ventanas, Spain. The bullfighter lost his footing, and the bull was able to strike. And man, I'm talking about penetrated through the roof of his mouth, fracturing the jawbone.
Damn,
that's called sports.
That's right? Why you should go. Well, it's one of them sports that's on the way out.
Yeah.
How long can you do that?
I don't know, man.
You can't keep doing it.
You can't do it. First of all, anybody.
You gotta let it go.
I'm sorry. The part that you can slip on dirt anytime means there's a problem. So, I'm sorry. Mark, would you rather be in the ring with a half-size male lion or a bullfighter dealing with a bull for 5 days straight? Which one?
You're wonderful for choosing these things. I don't know. I'd rather be with the horny bull. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the new sports. It's the new sports. It's new. It's not old. It's new. It's sports and it's new. Put on your jockstrap. Oh, excuse me.
You see how you get carried away?
Man, I like the new sports.
You get carried away.
Put on the new. You got your new.
Oh, yeah, right.
New. All right, you guys. Now, you've heard about this thing, the DMCA, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, which has been one of the laws they've been using to threaten and get people like us kicked off of sites, because that's what they're using as a tool. Well, as it turns out, they've been working on an international version. And organizations like the Electronic Frontier Foundation, an active organization that stands out there protecting your rights, is putting the alert out. And they want you to go and notify your lawmakers that you won't stand for this. This is the ACTA, the Anti-Counterfeiting Trade Agreement, which is the industry is trying to push a worldwide agreement that would require internet service providers to disconnect individuals who are accused, not even convicted. They would require internet service providers to hand over their subscribers' identities to copyright owners without any due process or judicial oversight. They will require internet service providers to make potentially expensive modifications to their networks in an effort to prevent copyright infringement. Wow. It would prohibit the U.S. Congress from reforming the DMCA, which makes it a crime to defeat copy protection even when making a copy is legal. That means even when you're allowed to make a copy, it'll still be illegal to do so. You got to stop the ACTA, everybody. People are mobilizing out there about the ACTA, and here it is. Take a look. We got to do something.
It's called Fix the Internet.
I'm fixing it. Just give me one more. Hand me that glue.
To the citizens of the Internet, the governments of the United States
Oh, that was a good
of
message.
America, European Union, and Australia
I see they're trying to block us, y'all.
I told you.
Let me just tell you what, see, we're going to get this. But remember, they're trying to get together behind the scenes and make agreements
States of America,
that give them the
European
ups.
Union, and Australia.
I'm going to let it get
To
out
the
there.
citizens of the
Yeah, it has to
Internet,
buffer you guys.
The governments of the United States of America, European Union, and Australia continue to pursue its course of Internet censorship under the guise of copyright protection. As we are speaking to you, non-elected special interest groups are drafting an international treaty in secret that would, in short, end the Internet as we currently know it. They have shown to us that they have no response nor intend to provide information concerning their plans. The long-known and long-expected has thus taken place. The forces endeavoring to undermine the freedom of the Internet are now moving towards their final goals. Never before has there been a greater challenge to freedom of information, liberty and civilization. Delay invites great danger. Rapid and united effort by all of the peoples of the world who are determined to remain free will ensure the world victory of the forces of justice and of righteousness over the covert powers of censorship and of oppression. When in reality, simple logic proves that these treaties and bills being proposed would hurt any and every artist 1,000 times worse than a mere downloader could, just looking for free music. America is not alone in this regard. Countless governments from across the world can also be exposed as fascists and dictators in this regard. Therefore, the state of war between Anonymous and all governments which find themselves inclined to impose censorship upon the Internet will be recognized. Our declaration of war is as follows. Declaring that a state of war exists between the governments of the United States, Europe, Australia, and Anonymous. The governments of the United States of America, Europe, and Australia and have formally declared war against freedom of information and other actions which embody the Internet. The governments of the United States of America, Europe, and Australia are guilty of planning to force censorship of the Internet and make it mandatory to their online users. Such acts continue to pose extreme threat to the security and freedom of the Internet and its users. Such acts render it both necessary and appropriate that Anonymous acts in defense